Welcome to Advocates for Justice Paralegal School. We provide the tools, you do the work. I'm Coach Neighbors. Tonight we're going to cover the mistakes most homeowners are making in their foreclosure defense strategy. This video is going to be a series. So this is going to be the first video in the series of mistakes that homeowners make during foreclosure. I have probably 23 or 24 mistakes already lined up, but we're only going to talk about a few of them at a time so that we can keep it short. So today we're just going to get started. Foreclosure defense. Well, this is the first one we're going to start at. The first mistake people make is being on defense. You're never going to get anything done on defense. When you're on defense, you are using their conventional foreclosure defense strategy, which they structured for you. And it leads you right down the path to where you don't want to go. That is how that works. Their conventional program places you as a defendant, and you're not going to get anything done as a defendant. You must be on offense to get anything done. In our program, we teach you how to be on offense and go after the people that signed, that started the foreclosure, all of that. You'll learn that in the program when you start watching our videos. The second mistake that most people make is thinking the lender is the foreclosing party. A lot of people make this mistake thinking the lender is the foreclosure party. But when they check the petition or the notice of default letter, the complaint or whatever that they serve you, when you check that to see who signed, the lender's signature is nowhere to be found. People have no idea. People think the lender is the one foreclosing on them. And if you think the lender's foreclosing on you, you better watch this video and learn this and get this straight, because that'll be detrimental to your program, to your foreclosure defense program. Now, a lot of people also think the lender wants to help you. I have people call me all the time and they tell me, yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm in a non-judicial foreclosure. You only have 30 days and they're going to sell your property. Well, the lender told me we're going to do a loan modification. I'm going to call them back in next week. Well, hello, newsflash, the lender does not want to help you. And if the lender wanted to help you, the lender would not have filed the foreclosure against your property. They don't file the foreclosure if they want to help you. So I'm just saying. Usually what they do is run you out of time, back and forth until your house is sold. Once they get your house sold, it doesn't take them very long to get you in the eviction process. That is the problem. So all of these people who think that the lender's wanting to help them, they'll find out at some point in time that the lender just ran them out of time to fight. Most homeowners that are fighting in a foreclosure court or that is suing the lender, just like I just said, it's not the lender, but they're suing the lender. Most people make the mistake and lose because they do not have the right person. They do not have the person who signed to initiate the foreclosure listed as the number one defendant in their lawsuit. And in the end, they throw you out the door. The person who signed to start that lawsuit is the person that you should be suing, not the lender. The lender does a charge-off process. They claim it on the taxes, they write it off the insurance, and that's it. And then they sell these alleged debts to third-party debt collectors who illegally are collecting, foreclosing, and they can't foreclose without consideration, and they have none because they bought the debt for pennies on the dollar. Most people never realize that an attorney is an illegal party acting as a third-party debt collector. Just like I said, most people never realize that all the way through the process, and even until you're getting evicted, you don't realize that the attorneys are the ones that are coming after you. And when you add the attorneys who signed to start the foreclosure to your wrongful foreclosure lawsuit, as the number one defendant, you will control the process. If you're facing foreclosure, please go to my website at winningcourtnow.com and review your options. You need to figure out what options are going to work best for you. Review the instructional video so you'll know how to use the option and what you need to do. And then you can email me if you have any questions about my process that are not mentioned in the videos. It doesn't do a whole lot of good. I know I mentioned to call me in some of the videos, but really, our time is more, it has more value after you figure out what you want to do, which package you want to use that makes sense for you, because I don't do all of that. I'm not an attorney, so I'm an educator. So I help you educate you to kicking these attorneys' butts, pretty much. So you guys go to the website, take a look at your options, take a look at, what your finances will allow you to do. So there are several options. There's one for judicial foreclosure. There's non-judicial foreclosure. There's also a 42 USC 1983 foreclosure defense lawsuit package. That package is great for people that are facing non-judicial foreclosures because you're not in court, and now you can take them in court addressing your rights being violated, as opposed to trying to argue all the banking crap that lies that they posted in their documents. So those are some of the options, and there are some less expensive options stopping to help stop the eviction process and things like that. So go to the website at winningcourtnow.com and take a look at your options. And if you have any questions after you get done reviewing the instructional video, you guys shoot me an email, and then we'll go from there. I'll decide if I need to call you. Most of the time, I don't need to call you because I can send you or direct you where you need to be. And that's what we do because I'm very busy. So now, so far, I have about 15 or 20 different mistakes that I'm going to cover in this series. And the playlist is going to be foreclosure defense mistakes. So that's going to be the name of the playlist that has the updated series of videos addressing these foreclosure defense mistakes. So you guys might want to check that out periodically to make sure that you keep up on what other people are doing wrong. So, so you don't end up there. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Good night, guys.